Hey everybody, it's Videobob. I'm out in the tour bus. I'm out in rural Kansas. I'm in Wichita. And had to stop in this parking lot. Having a little trouble with something I got to work on. And we've got with us the DeLorean time machine and the trailer, one of the ones we picked up. And I'm going to have to get somebody to help me with this project out here. It's been a fun trip. So since I'm kind of stuck here for a little bit with the bus, I'm going to call for a car, maybe an Uber or a Lyft or some kind of car service or something, and see if I can get somebody to come pick me up. Well, my ride just got here. Let me hop in. Thanks so much for picking me up. This is really nice. You know, I've gotten kind of used to these because I generally only ride in cars like this, and
I see. I see. Well, is there a radio station that you like, a certain type of music, air conditioning?
No. This is all fine.
Level?
This will fine. This is fine.
Okay.
This will do.
All right.
Okay.
You ride a lot with Uber?
I do actually. Yeah. This is very nice. Okay, the secret's out. I'm here with Tyler Hoover, Hoovies Garage.
Yes.
Car issues on FYI.
A fellow Phantom owner. What do we call this club? The Phantom fans?
The goofballs who spend way too much money on hoopty cars and have to fix them club. Because we are definitely in that. But
so the morons.
yes. Formerly the cheapest Rolls Royce until I found my hoopty.
Screw that up.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
Listen, this thing, I don't wish it on anybody, all the work we had to put into it. But man, actually this is only the second Phantom I've ever been in. I've only ever been in mine, and so it's interesting to get the chance to see, another one. But it's really the same thing. Just got this kind of like jiffy peanut butter colored material.
I mean, they say that no Phantom is the same. There's always some little difference as far as interior or that kind of thing. But
now, have you ever driven any other Phantoms?
A new one, like a
brand
latest
new
generation, yeah.
Phantom 8.
Oh,
is it a real difference?
I mean, the interiors. Hard to say how the quality could get better as far as how nice
glass,
it is. But everything's
covered dash.
just so nice. But then, the ride's the same. It kind of drives the same.
Does your clock work? My clock doesn't work.
Yes. It moves, but it doesn't tell the right time.
Can you not push the buttons in here and set the time?
I think so. I think it's an hour off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or no, it's a little more than
it's
that.
It's 6:30.
I don't know.
So that thing says it's 4:10.
Maybe it's broken.
Mine doesn't work.
Oh.
I got one from Pep Boys for $6 and just stuck it there. Nobody even noticed. They think it's great. It's nice. Yeah, I'm always driving mine, so I never get the opportunity to actually ride in one. So this is an interesting thing.
Oh, any chance I get, I have my friends sit in the front, and then I sit in the back. And
yeah, I actually have a chauffeur hat and white gloves with my Grey Poupon in there.
I lost my Grey Poupon recently, actually.
Well, you keep breaking them off your hood ornament.
Yeah, I do.
I drive mine every day, and I find it to be a completely practical car that I enjoy driving, and ever since I took those big wagon wheels off, it drives way better.
Oh yeah, well, they had to get rid of those Pax tires with something, so I went ahead and went with actual Rolls Royce wheels and upgraded. Yeah,
I have Ghost 21-inch wheels, and they seem to be fine, and I have these like really hard Michelin run flats. They're like $900 a piece, but you really got to have a run flat because there's you're not going to be carrying a jack and a spare with this thing. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
I just got back from Las Vegas looking at a plot of land that I'm going to be building on, and I told the developer, I said, I don't want to build a house. I want to build a garage with a house attached.
Right. So you'll never be able to sell it, I guess. But
no,
that won't matter.
I don't care. I'll die in there. They'll find me laying on the floor under my rolls.
Well, this is perfect size because most of my cars are broken up at the Wizards anyway. So
inside, probably one of the greatest home garages ever. Tyler's home garage. I mean, other than like Jay Leno. But I mean, this is awesome. This bin pack lift system. You could put 6 cars. I need this because I have like 20 cars. And you can just... Is it supposed to do that? Is it? Yeah.
Yes, that's totally normal.
It's
a car swing set.
That's what scared me. My cars would be dripping on the other cars.
Well, they're pretty... It'd take a lot for it to get down onto another car with the scaffolding kind of stacked on top of each other.
That would be interesting in an earthquake zone. I like the big ass fan up above us. That's
yes, that was
actually what it's called.
That was on the back patio when I bought the house, but it made its way in here.
Okay, there's Barney the Purple Dinosaur Rolls. Yours, this is a 2005, right?
Yes.
Yes. So very much exactly this, same as mine, just different color. And you peeled the wrap off.
Correct.
Because yours was wrapped. What color was it?
It was a metal finish.
It was a metal. Yeah, it was
trying to look like a newer Phantom, drop head or something like that.
Yeah, because mine has the white and black on it. And we're gonna replace the door. We're gonna peel the black and white off, and then I'm just gonna paint it black and white. I like that color.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this car was completely repainted once before. The original owner lived in Florida, and he didn't have a garage for it, so it sat outside.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's why it has some weird kind of wear to it. Like you can see the surround here in the mirrors. It's got a little bit of a fade to it because it just sat before.
A little delamination. I noticed a little delamination on the rear windows back there too. And you've mentioned that in some of your videos. Just like even the RR, the paint has just rubbed off.
Right.
You know, after 15 years of Florida sun, you get. And I was dealing with this very issue on my tour bus. I had to remove an outer window because I had that same exact problem. But these, you can pick up these badges for a couple $100. Might want to do that if you wanted to, if you cared.
I can't even break down and buy the umbrellas.
I noticed you don't have the umbrellas in there.
I know, they're like $200 or $300.
You were so cheap.
Well,
the Rolls Royce owner. Oh man, no umbrella. They're only what, $700 a piece. That's
well, used
chump
on
change.
eBay, which people have emailed me trying to sell them to me. I just asked where they got them from, and obviously they sold them. So so that I don't go any further from there.
Yeah, I think I bought my other one for like $300.
Right, it's probably stolen.
But yeah, it's totally stolen.
Just like mine.
Yeah. Don't ever break this glass. Notice the heated glass.
Yes.
They're $4,000 a piece.
It's weird because it doesn't have like a Range Rover front defrosters, but it does on the side. It's different.
I was just wondering I was trying to see if you had any options that I didn't have in my car, as far as like you don't have the powered footrests or curtains or.
Mine's a stripper.
Yeah, mine's pretty basic as well. I mean, it doesn't have the footrest, doesn't have the curtains or the fridge, doesn't have the backup camera. A lot of those things, which I want to retrofit. And a lot of people, they're afraid to do anything to the car, and I think I'm going to change that little flippity floppity radio and put in some kind of an Android, Apple CarPlay type of situation. Just trying to figure out the best way to do it.
Right.
But now I prefer the black interior, which is maybe kind of not as stately. But I think I would have this thing filthy, personally, because I'm crawling under cars and stuff. People don't believe that we drive these as regular cars. They think that,
6,000 miles on it here, and considering how many cars I have, that's a lot.
Well, you're the reason I decided to buy my car, because after your videos about your car and how reliable it's really been, even with the maintenance, it's really a good car. I mean, if you agree, I think it's a fantastic car.
Yes, and it got one of the good engines from BMW. I guess as good as they get. So it doesn't have the timing chain issue or Vanos or.
Now you did the Valley of Death pipe though that goes up the middle.
But it may have been there when I got it. It just started to get worse. So it was just going through things from just sitting and being neglected for so long.
How many miles you got on here?
54.
Okay, so I'm up to like 78.
Wow, that's high.
Not too far off. Let's check out some of your other collection you got here. I mean, this is a tiny, tiny part of your collection. You just picked up this, what is this, like indigo? Or what color is that?
Oh, good question. I don't know. It's blue.
It's blue.
2004 Gallardo with the gated manual transmission. That's why I wanted it.
And how's it been working out for you?
Oh, well, check engine light's on. I don't know why, because I didn't borrow a Lamborghini scan tool, but it drives great. It's only 4,000 miles on it. So
and I guess the wizard couldn't figure it out.
No, but it's just a time capsule. That's pretty wild.
I don't know if I could fit in there.
I barely.
You're like a tall dude.
I barely fit. Yeah.
See, for some reason, driving that scares me. I'm like, this.
Yeah, you're more of a Laniot guy.
I'm definitely this guy.
Right.
This is my style right here. I'm digging the hat too.
Yeah.
I've got a fedora for the back of my '63 Cadillac as well. So.
Yeah, 66 Imperial, which is the first year of the 440, the big block with these, and the last year of when they were really hand built like a Rolls Royce before they became kind of platform sharing that Chrysler became famous for.
I'm familiar with the 440. We have those in our Dodge Monacos for the Blues Brothers cars that we do, and just super torque. And they make a detuned version of that they put in the RVs. That there were a lot of the Dodge RVs that you'll see running around have that same motor in it. So, and then the Miata. You got yourself a
508, which is a
Mercedes
rare,
Dripper.
Yeah, pretty rare Porsche Mercedes cooperation. And then this is my first car, the 85 500 SL. Pictures of my grandmother over there and me and all that stuff over the years.
Oh, really?
So yeah, she gave it to me kind of when I was 16, start driving and.
So that was your first car?
Well, yeah, I had that in a pickup truck that my dad let me drive. So
I had an 82 Firebird that was a piece of crap.
Well, so that's the first year Night Rider, right?
That's why I got it, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's so disappointing. And then what is this thing?
98 Aston Martin DB7, once again with the manual transmission.
Very
It's
nice.
a Jaguar engine, supercharged Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yes.
Jaguar.
Very reliable and practical as far as Astons go. About the only one.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yes, British Racing Green. Yes.
Yes, and
Bluffy.
yes. And speaking of green,
Yeah.
I'm a wagon guy now. Anybody knows me knows I'm a wagon dude.
You gotta line it up with your Cadillac.
I tell you what, if you want to go pink slips, I'll bring that CTSV down here and take your green ass car home.
I thought I would lose. Unless or is it a manual? Is yours a manual?
No, it's an automatic, but you cannot physically shift it as fast as that computer can.
Right.
I mean, it's got a 6-speed automatic, and it'll do 202.
My only hope is if you were to manual and you messed up the launch or something like that.
No, these are sweet. I looked at these. I remember before I bought the Caddy, I was interested in one of these because it is a sexy car. I know you got an affinity for green.
Yeah.
Maybe that's, green cars are cursed. I always grew up, because it was like buying old military Jeeps and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe that's it, man.
I think it's just what I buy, the cheapest piece of junk that I can find of whatever example. If I bought nice ones to start with, I'd be...
You're a glutton for punishment.
Exactly, yeah.
And this has about the same color as the Rolls interior.
Very similar.
You're down to that khaki.
Well, this was just the cheapest one, but I like the way. I like it.
It doesn't suck.
No.
It looks fun. I like all the seat controls. Those are nice. So, what are you going to set on fire and sell to Freddie next?
Freddie is begging for my DeLorean, actually.
No, I'm going to take your DeLorean.
Really?
If you sell it, I'll buy that sucker.
He's offered me $20,000, and I'm just like, I don't know.
You need to send it down to me and have me time machine it. That's what you should do.
Well, sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's free if you're offering that.
Yeah.
Then...
no, not free.
Oh, okay. Well,
this is the same guy that won't buy the.
Bucks for your channel,
He won't buy the umbrellas for the car. He's not going to buy a time machine kit.
Right. They gave me the lift for free and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
Be good promotion for your business,
That's awesome.
People have no idea that you build DeLorean time machines.
No.
You're not that guy.
No.
You need to get your name out there, right? You need that kind of exposure.
I love it. Up in here, you knocked
I want everyone to know that it's a Harman Kardon stereo and it fell off. But I think it just sits in here loose, huh?
It probably just stabs in. How did you find it on this floor? Tell me about this cool floor.
Oh, it's just painted. It's nothing special.
I like it.
Tavares has the really fancy one.
He has a pretty fancy floor.
Okay.
I think it just sticks in there like that.
Yeah, I think it's staying.
Yeah.
Till I kick it next time.
Yeah. That's one of the things I always thought was interesting about the Rolls. I don't know if I've ever pointed this out, but they put a kick panel with little metal brackets here for just such a thing, because when you hold the door open with your foot, there's that little spot there to do such activity. Convenient.
Very nice, yes.
Yes.
Think of everything. All right.
Wow, you ride in the
Gangster
straight
lean.
up gangster lean.
For sure.
I could take a nap.
Feel free to adjust as needed.
I won't mess with your adjustments.
Isn't that the point? Is the gangster lean?
And I just realized yours has the sunroof. Mine doesn't have a sunroof.
Really?
Yeah. Which I don't miss it though.
Yours was like the Hertz rent-a-car model.
But mine has the Starlight headliner in it.
Oh, yeah.
With the lights.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty...
For sure.
Pretty,
oh, yeah.
Pretty
Premium.
pimp, yeah. And actually, you know, I noticed like my radio, this light is burned out as well. So just little things like that.
Yeah, well, mine's kind of starting to go around.
And mine goes really quickly, by the way. It goes really fast. Yeah, this one moves very slowly. Mine moves very quickly.
Huh.
That's interesting. There's always little things, but I haven't had many other opportunities to check out another car. I might have to.
Go for it. Whatever you need to do. We're the same height.
Oh, the hood just popped up. We didn't
I
get
didn't
down
close
all
it
the way.
enough?
No, here, I'll do it first.
Okay.
I did it too softly because I didn't want to leave my filthy handprints on the hood.
I see.
I carry a little microfiber cloth with me for just such occasions. You notice how they want your hand positions down here.
Right. The guy put the knob.
Oh,
The original owner. You can see that.
Oh, he had a bus knob.
Right.
Wow. So, out of all the cars that you drive, what is your favorite one that you drive?
I think you're driving it.
This one?
Yes, I love land yachts, and this is the ultimate land yacht.
I mean, I think that's something we both, you know, you always describe the seats as being so cushy and comfortable.
That's what it needs to be.
And that's what I like. You know, I've gotten to the age where, you know, I don't want to be beaten up by the thing I'm driving. I mean, I used to ride a motorcycle everywhere, and I was a full-time biker, you know. But it just beats the crap out of you riding a motorcycle. You know, you really do got to be tough.
Well, I haven't reached the age yet, but I just don't understand why every car now has to be a sporty version of it. Luxury, comfortable sedans now need to go faster on a track for whatever reason. The seats need to be firm and bolstery and all that stuff with the side support so you can lean into a turn. Just so automotive journalists can say, oh, this thing's fast, and that's all people care about. But it's not what a luxury car is. I don't get it.
Cadillac used to be the American brand of luxury, and and now it's a sports car. My CTSV wagon, I mean, that thing rides like a go-kart. And when I climb out of this and jump into the wagon to go to Costco and pick up some groceries as a grocery getter, I realize how cheap and plasticky everything is. When you try to explain to somebody who's never experienced the Rolls Royce, not just the riding experience, but just the way all the knobs are metal and leather wrapped, and there's just a level of quality that you cannot find on any other car made. And
but they certainly used to. As far as you go back to the 60s.
Oh, yeah, like that Imperial
70s.
you have. That thing is every bit of a Rolls Royce. And, you know, this is exactly like my car. So if you know, when you come to Dallas, you can drive mine around, but it's the same experience. There's really no difference. Just the colors. I do hear a little bit of a rattle. You may need a lower control arm bushing. So if you haven't done that yet, you're probably going to watch my video. I did watch your video. I knew it was... Well, you know, you're probably already a subscriber to Hoovies Garage. If you're not, you need to go to the link below. Check out Hoovies Garage, and also the Car Wizard, who works on your cars. But most importantly, we're hoping to get a second season of your show, Car Issues.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
yes.
On you know,
FYI,
or maybe another network. And this is something that we have in common. We both have car reality shows that no one has seen. So tune in and watch it. No, I really loved it. I thought it was really well done.
Thank you.
And I was jealous of the way you got to do your show, because it was different than the way I got to do mine. And I like the way you interact with the audience. And it's a lot like your YouTube videos. So check that out. And also, Rolls Royce. This is the life. This is my favorite car. You've got a lot of cool cars, but I'm going to say this is the car. And I blame you or credit you for the reason I have my car. And I'm so glad that you made the video about your Rolls Royce, because it inspired me to pull the trigger, get my car, and do it. And hopefully it'll inspire other people who want to live their dream. And if they think it's unobtainable, it isn't. You can do it.
Yeah, just massive crippling debt.
That's all it needs, yeah.
You know, a good scratch and win. Yeah, exactly.